Welcome, everyone, to the original conference championship game. There's simply nothing quite like the intensity when an SEC title is on the line. All the legendary players, the epic moments who have made their mark on this occasion. The intensity is simply unmatched. Can't wait for this one. There's a lot more at stake than a championship trophy here today. There's playoff positioning and potentially just getting into the playoff on the line as well. So the stakes have never been higher. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So Texas A&M's offense comes on the field first today. And this quarterback, of course, Kirk, he's the guy that stirs the drink. First down here for this offense. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Tough running there. Breaks a tackle. Picks up the first down.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience. The hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the fourth quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back is good.
Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Look out, he's got some space. Touchdown, Texas A&M. And the defense joins the party with a pick 6. And a pick 6, a monster play by this defense here, Kirk.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. Makes it with a 16. That's good coverage there. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Looking to pass. It's Sellers. Going for his running back. Looking right. This one caught. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch. Gets the first down in the process.
And looking to throw now on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Roberts. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitching catch.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking for his big tight end. And he pulls in the catch. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. And the Gamecocks look to keep this drive moving. Looking to throw yet again. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
He'll call for the third. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
There's the handoff. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looking downfield. It's Sellers. Gets rid of it on the move. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And they wrap it up after the completion, just short of the first down marker. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the fourth. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Caught over the middle. It's Hunt. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. And as we break for the quarter, Kirk, it's Texas A&M on top. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
They're going to throw for it on third and short. Looks like he's going to run it. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down in their own territory. And he moves the ball across midfield and picks up a first down.
Well, these are the kind of situations you practice every week. You got to be able to get a yard. And the offensive line was able to give them just enough push to convert here on the ground. Clearly, they've done this drill before countless times, and it shows.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. And the 8th play on this drive coming up. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Looking to throw. It's Sellers. Short throw complete to the tight end. But he's hammered by the linebacker. What a hit. The Gamecocks will crank up the tempo. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. So now from the 29, it's third down and short. We'll see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown. Grab down the middle. It's Barber. He moves the ball to the 21 and a fresh set of downs. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another first and 10. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. He's moving out of the pocket. On the run here. Let's it go. So second down after the incompletion. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The Gamecocks looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now. And they're trying to punch it in here. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Gamecocks. And now they'll set up for the point after. PHC is good. They still trail, though. Now they get set to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead... And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. Important second down play coming up.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down. The Gamecocks have 1st and 10 here. And here's the handoff. They got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Harbor. Tackle to the 28. This offense threatening now. Another first down. And the Gamecocks pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. First down, looking to throw the ball. Escapes the pocket. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? To throw, it's Sellers. He stays alive. Tough to show, but a sophomore quarterback to pick up the first down himself.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself.
There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Can he take it all the way? Past the 50. Finally able to take him down, but that's it. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Escapes the sack. Defense is coming after him. That's caught. It's Harbor. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain. The Gamecocks will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. He's moving out of the pocket now. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And tackled there by the defense. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Going for a big play downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. And now it's 3rd down.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They're going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go.
He's looking deep here. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. The ball near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Contact as he threw it. This time it's complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grab down the middle. It's Harbor. And timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for an offense looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a first down.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. There's contact on the throw. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And they get him down, but that's a solid game there to move the sticks using his feet. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Give the time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. And the Gamecocks looking to cash in this red zone trip. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Grab near the sticks. It's Jacobs. Into the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now he's executing. We're in the 2nd quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 17. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Catch made on the out route.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
The Gamecocks will come to the line to run the hurry up. The shotgun running play call. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And the Gamecocks will line up on 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Sellers. The pocket breaking down. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Caught behind the line. It's Roberts. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. Forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
1st down. Looking to throw the football. It's an out route. The catch made. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Oh, and he fumbles. Defense grabs the football. It's a turnover. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Tackle made after a big gain.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility, what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quick completion to the tight end.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Caught near the sticks. It's Bennett. And he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down. A new set of downs after that completion. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to throw it again. The pass rush closing in. With the catch, it's Jacobs. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Ball handed off. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On 1st down, why not keep it on the ground? The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Single back, takes the handoff. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. The Gamecocks come to the line to run the hurry up. They'll try to run for the 1st down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack. This will be the 10th play of the drive, but it's 3rd and long. Back to throw. It's Sellers. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. And it's good.
Snap, the hold, the kick.
And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. They settled for a field goal last time out. Let's see what they can do this time. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. The gain makes it 2nd and medium. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. They'll run it from the gun. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. Here's the handoff. Brought down at the 28, and that's good enough for a 1st down.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big 1st half, and he's already at it again.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught in the flat by the running back. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Handoff here from the shotgun. And that will pick up a 1st down. They'll spot it at 38.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the 1st down, but he got it.
Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up. Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Socker with a strong tackle there. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And the senior making a disruptive impact play. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Back to pass. It's Sellers. And it's incomplete. And first down play call. How aggressive will it be? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. He's running out of time here. Tries to get loose on the scramble, but is brought down after a short gain. Here's the 2nd down play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Crucial play for both offense and defense. We'll see what we get here on 3rd and 4. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
He's got it. A 4th down conversion. Drive stays alive. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down. And the Gamecocks will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. And looking to throw now on 1st down. And looking for a big play here. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. The Gamecocks are moving quickly down the field. Pass complete for a 1st down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. The back's got it. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Grab down the middle. It's Harbor. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. They get to the line in a hurry here for this third down. Try and muscle for the first down. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
He's escaping the pocket now. The QB throws his third pick of the day.
I can't...
The offense starts with a short field. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. There's a shot toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. They come up empty there as time expires. That's college football. You're going to have your high. Welcome, everyone, to the college football playoff. The entire regular season has built up to this. 12 teams still in the running with championship dreams alive as we begin this first-round game in an on-campus setting. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Aggies offense comes on the field first today. And the focus, of course, on this quarterback, Kirk. This guy just has the it factor. He is... Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Here comes the handoff. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
It's a strong run, keeps the drive going. First down now. He hands it off from the gun. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
He's stopping at the 49, but that'll be a first down. And the Gamecocks look to keep this drive moving. Looking to throw. It's Sellers. And they heave it deep downfield. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. Moving right through the contact. That's a pick and a long return. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Pulls it in. It's Bennett. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He's going to pull it down and run. Stop out at the 39, but good enough for a first down. The Gamecocks come to the line in the hurry-up.
This quarterback is making his big plays in the most critical moments in this game. Not only does he come up with a first down, but he picks up huge yards. And how did it get done? Gets away from the rush, keeps his poise, and then how about him directing traffic as he moves downfield to pick up extra blockers? It's a really nice run.
Now it's second down here. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. And this pass is on target, caught, and he's brought down there. Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Bennett. The first down picked up, tackled at the 45. And the Gamecocks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on that 3rd down play. They knew they were going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time.
Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Receiver makes the grab.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Grab down the middle. It's Bennett. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8. The Gamecocks trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. They finally corral him at the 1. And it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. They'll try to run this one in. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Here we go. 3rd and goal coming up. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Gamecocks. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
And the extra point goes up and good. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the... And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. A big hit by the linebacker. Physical tackle there, big versus big. Pass caught, 2nd down now. To the air, it's Sellers. Powering right past the defender. Second effort, their defense cannot stop him short of the marker. And the Gamecocks looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. The guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He shreds the tackle. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Snags the quick throw. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The Gamecocks looking to cash in this red zone trip. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And that run produces a decent gain. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. He's got it right near the end zone.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
Here we go on 4th down. He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina.
This is called having confidence in an offensive line and a running back. 4th down and goal, you pound it in for the touchdown.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. He picks up 9, so just short of the... The offense now has great field position to start the drive. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Gets some space around the 30. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Tackled quickly after the catch, he'll be short of the marker. High completion makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack.
How about that? One of the so-called little guys putting the pressure on the quarterback there. That was a strong safety sneaking in. I don't think the quarterback saw him, and eventually comes home with a sack.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. The attempt will be from 42 yards out. And this one is right through. And that will extend their lead even further. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he's brought down at the... And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Had to reluctantly settle for a field goal last time out. Really want to find the end zone here. Catch made on the out route. It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Handoff from the shotgun. Second down after that run on the previous play. And he'll set up to throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They're finally able to stop him, but the defense is fooled a bit on that screen play. It's a solid gain for a first down. And the Gamecocks lining up here on 1st and 10. And the running back takes the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Crucial third down play coming up. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Using his legs on the scramble. Finds room at the 30. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. First down, looking to throw the ball. The freshman's able to get home with a sack.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. Quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
Quick throw over the middle. The ball is picked off. Going the other way, can they catch him? And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
This guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Caught quickly.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker.
That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down. First down here for this offense. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. The Gamecocks looking to run some tempo here.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up. Scanning the field, it's Sellers. Oh, and he can't hang on with a little screen pass there. That's going to bring up 3rd. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. He'll take a deep shot here. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. Check this out. Offense going for it inside their own 40. Trying for a 4th down completion. Complete with the running back, but can he get there? In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
That's a pretty good job here by the defense, really, on this 4th down. They took away all his intended receivers. He just checks that down as a last-ditch effort. Give credit to the back for picking up that first down.
Second down after that previous play. We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And that broken tackle will earn him first down yardage. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Quarterback making some changes at the line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Contact as he let the ball go. Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight. It's a big return off the INT. Offensive possession. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. And tackled after a small pickup there. Second down play coming up. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. An important 3rd down play coming up. And he drops back in the gun. Running out of time in the pocket. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
The Gamecocks starting a new series here on 1st and 10.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
Again, makes it 2nd and medium. The shotgun handoff here. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
And he moves the ball across midfield and picks up a 1st down.
Nice 1st down run here by this running back. And these are the kind of situations on 3rd and short that you can gain a lot of momentum, or it can kill a drive and kill the confidence of an offense.
Looking to throw it deep. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Touchdown, Gamecocks. That puts them on top in the 2nd half.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And the coverage team pins him in. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Move right down the field for a touchdown. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. He's going to take off here. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a 1st down. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Using his legs, it's Roberts. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the 1st.
Well, much like what we saw in the 1st half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Well, the defense is locked in on this running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it to him one more time. Let him make it a hat trick.
Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line. This should be the last play of the quarter. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Touchdown, South Carolina. This offense really clicking. It's an easy job for the play caller, right, Kirk? They can't stop the running back, feeding the ball. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. Important 2nd down play coming up. He'll hand it off. Football comes out. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play.
Wow, that's just big-time awareness by his teammate to be able to scoop up that ball like it was a ground ball. As a result, the offense retains possession.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. The Gamecocks will send the punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on 1st down. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Third down play for this offense. And they'll keep it on the ground, trying to run some clock. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down.
Boy, is this guy fun to watch or what? Here we are in the fourth quarter, critical down and distances, and this guy just churning out yards the way he has most of this game, showing a lot of physicality and natural running instincts in space.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
Boy, this guy's been a lot of fun to watch today, showing a lot of ability to get outside with speed, some toughness between the tackles. Now he's well over 100 yards, and a big part of the reason this team's going to advance to the next round.
The Gamecocks pick up enough yards to move the sticks. We head now to the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to bleed out the clock and secure this win. The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Fights through a tackle. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Using his legs, it's Roberts. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
The pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. It's third down for the offense. And now the handoff. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. Long enough and good. And they add to their lead.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. Tough to win these games kicking field goals. They know they need to reach the end zone this time. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Scanning the field, it's Weigman. The receiver makes the catch. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. The offense spikes the ball here, looking to preserve as much clock as they can. Getting set. Here's second down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. It's an out route. The catch made. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Bringing pressure. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. And now they'll just clock it. Crucial third down play right here. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Tries the right with a quick throw. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. First down. They're going to throw the football. Makes the catch. It's Tees. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone. And the Aggies hustle to the line to run the hurry up. And the offense wisely spikes the ball here to stop the clock. Here's the second down play. Defense not pressing this time. Looking to pass here on second down. And it's incomplete in the very back of the end zone. Defense cannot get this offense to fourth down. Offense continues the long drive.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. That will be incomplete, trying for a consolation touchdown, but it's no good, and time expires on the game. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been an Welcome, everybody, to beautiful Miami and Hard Rock Stadium, site of this year's Capital One Orange Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. We are through the opening round of this year's playoff, and now the pressure is mounting in the quarterfinals. A matchup between one side that's had time to rest and recover, and another team that's battle-tested, already off one playoff victory. As we'll see the number 7 seed in this playoff, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. Only one team here can keep their championship dreams alive. Kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And here's the return from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So the South Carolina Gamecocks offense comes on the field first today. I love being in Miami for the Orange Bowl. So much history and tradition. So many championships have been won in this game. But, Kirk, they've been playing this since 1935. Can you tell me who won that first Orange Bowl?
You know what's funny is I actually asked the Sunshine Scooter, who's from Miami, just in case you might ask me that question, so I have an answer. Miami played the Bison of Bucknell, and Bucknell upset them. Talk about a team coming out of left field and pulling off an upset even back then. But who would have guessed how much this game in the college football world would change since...
Continues to fight for yards. They keep the drive going. It's a first out of the 46.
Chris, we get so caught up in these wide receivers and their playmaking ability and getting them the ball in space. Like the defense has to pay attention to them. Often too much attention opens up an underneath drag route like this, and quarterback makes a good read. Nice first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Ball is incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Stop at the 43. This offense picks up another first down. The Gamecocks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. It's a short completion of the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. And the Gamecocks with first and 10 here. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's second and 3.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. The Gamecocks pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks. You come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So Clemson's offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Well, it's not easy to narrow down the impact players to just a few guys, Kirk. Back behind the quarterback, aligned in a pistol. He's going to hand this off. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
That's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Defense will take a deep shot here. He's got it near the end zone. Forced out of bounds, but not before the football's moved inside the 10. It'll be first down and goal. First and goal, handoff. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. It's a second and goal play for the offense. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, South Carolina. He just goes up and over the pile for that touchdown.
And that's some serious vertical by this running back. A well-earned touchdown on the goal line.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession, ended in a pick. Hands it off on the counter. Breaking free at the 35. They've got him, but not. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
With the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The sure hands, it's Barber. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down. An inside give now from the shotgun. And that game will pick up a first down and move the football to the 36. And the Gamecocks will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
I can really appreciate this offensive coordinator not trying to just do something crazy. You're less than a foot away from the first down line. Just punch it in and pick up a first down. That's what they call here, and it works out perfectly.
Looking to pass, it's Sellers. He bought some time, now lets it go. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Touchdown, Gamecocks. This offense cannot be stopped. So they find the reliable tight end. He makes the defense pay that time.
You know, the receivers a lot of times get most of the attention, but don't forget about how potent a tight end can be. When you've got a player like this who can run routes, you get a serious weapon that they can utilize, and they just did right there.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Eludes the rush. He's looking to scramble. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. That's caught. It's Roberts. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. And when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
And then first down, right back to the running game. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the...
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, South Carolina. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point is good. It's a 3-touchdown lead now, 28-7. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. To throw, it's Sellers. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Offense getting set. It's second down. And the quarterback dropping back. He's hit right as he throws it, and complete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
The pocket breaking down. Breaks loose at the 45. And they finally make the stop, but that's a huge gain in the scramble. He found some space and just went for it. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to make a big play downfield. This one is broken up and falls incomplete. 2nd and 10 here.
Well, Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. He'll throw it now. Grab down the middle. It's Roberts. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down. The Gamecocks will bring their punt team on the field now. And the punt lands out of bounds. And they'll kick it away now to get this 3rd quarter underway. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 17. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Brown.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Throws a stiff arm. And the Gamecocks are moving quickly down the field. So 1st and 10 play. They'll change the pre-snap look now. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. To throw, it's Sellers. Makes a quick grab. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the...
He fires this throw and it's intercepted. Going the other way, can they stop him? Not just a pick, but a big return. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. And the junior able to get home with the sack.
Boy, great play here by a Clemson defender. It makes you think of all these great Clemson defenders they've had over the years, like The Fridge or Daquan Bowers, Vic Beasley, Grady Jarrett, and, of course, most recently, Miles Murphy, who got drafted just a few years ago. Always great defense.
And they've got him again. That ferocious pass rush, back-to-back sacks. Third and long. If this defense gets a third sack in a row, this place will come unhinged. Looking to make a play deep downfield. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain.
Most defensive coordinators focus a lot of their energy on how their unit performs on third down and in the red zone. They give up a couple more third down conversions like that, and they're in for a very unpleasant film session on Monday.
And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. The completion makes it second down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. The Gamecocks are moving quickly down the field. The offense going with the hurry up. And they'll go right back to him on first down.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
It's a shotgun run call. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Dropping back. It's Sellers. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Third down and short. They decide to throw the football. Roll the dice a bit. Doesn't work out. Now you're at fourth and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
And that one's picked off. What a play. Big takeaway. Now looking for a big return. The 30. Ball carrier finally out of bounds, but a huge pickup by the offense to end this third quarter. And it's South Carolina in the lead here. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do. They'll take a deep shot. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Gain moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now. And the Gamecocks hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Here's the handoff on first and goal. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. Second down and goal upcoming. On the ground trying to power toward the goal line. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. Urgency here. Got to cut into this lead. It's third down and goal. Touchdown, Gamecocks. And they'll claim the fourth quarter lead.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the fourth quarter, to give them the lead.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the... And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. To the air, it's Sellers. Looking for a deep completion. Dives to make the grab for a huge gain. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Grab behind the line, it's Roberts. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Second down after that completion. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He's stopped, but he gets a first down. The Gamecocks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Running game is working. Let's stick with it on first down.
It's a good, solid game, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, South Carolina. And they claim the lead here in the final quarter. Kick is up and good. They go up by 3 here in the fourth quarter. Can they hang on? Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Return begins inside the 10. Makes it to the 16. That's and the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They bring him down at the 45 at a solid gain to keep this drive going. First down at 10. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. First down, looking to throw the ball. And he dumps it off to the tight end. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42.
Well, I think the offense lulled the defense to sleep here. You'd think that they're just working the clock here, running the football, and then they throw and surprise you and get some positive yards downfield just to keep this defense honest.
On first and 10, looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock. But these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
Use the running game to chew on this clock now. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Smart play to keep it on the ground to try to keep that clock moving. But there's still a lot of work here on third down for this offense with the lead. Face it, you got one of the best quarterbacks in the country. Put the ball in his.
He's got some room. Can he get there? Touchdown, Gamecocks. Still no answer for this offense. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point, up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? It's a quick grab. A huge hit by the linebacker. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. Well, a really entertaining game. It came right down to the end. They made the clutch plays, and that made the difference.
Well, we knew these teams were fairly evenly matched, and you really saw them go back and forth, trade blow for blow. Excellent team win by these guys, doing what they had to do in the final quarter to come out on top.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.